Hi everyone, welcome back to our 100 baby challenge. It's pretty early, but Ramos here is awake already and crying because he is an early riser, so of course he would do this. But while Ambrosia is taking care of him in a very interesting way, alright, let's just take a look at their milestones real quick so we kind of know where we're at with their progress. So for Ramos here, he already has 3 milestones in fine motor, and as a reminder, we'll be aging up these infants once they have 3 milestones in each of these categories, except for life because there's not really that much that they can have here, I think. So Ramos is already good on social and on fine motor. First, I don't think that it should be a big issue, but gross motor we need to work on really hard. And Ember is luckily still sleeping, although he is quite hungry, but let me take a look at his milestones. Fine motor is looking okay, just 1 more first. He also just needs 1 more first, which is going to be pretty easy. Gross motor is empty as well though. We really need to figure out how to work on that a little bit better. And his social is also there already. Who knows, if I figure out this gross motor real quick today, we could be aging these babies up to our first toddlers, hopefully. But now this really stinky baby will be getting his, I believe, first ever bubble bath. So we will have 1 milestone out of the way, maybe even 2 milestones because it's technically his first bath ever. Let me take a quick look because I forgot already. Yeah, he will get a first bath and first bubble bath if this works out, so that is a pretty great hack for the first. He is exhausted. You literally just woke up. What do you mean you're exhausted? Well, alright, fine. Get put to bed by Ambrosia. Fine, just sleep so you don't fuss that much, but I'm just so confused by this and honestly so angry. But just sleep it off quite literally because that's pretty much all I can do with him right now. But anyway, after Ember is finally fed, he can be maybe put right here so they're contained in the room, both of them. Be put here by Eleanor so you can work on some playmat things. And Ambrosia, since the babies are getting taken care of, you can go and actually work on some of your writing. So let's resume writing this. Mama doesn't love you anymore. Alright, she started this when Allison died. Well, that's quite sad. Well, let's just resume that because she's confident, so it might actually be pretty great. But anyway, Ember, let's have a look at the toys, play with toys before Eleanor takes you away from this thing. Just leave them alone now. The book royalties are coming in. We have over 1,000 simoleons, which is pretty great. We currently don't have any bills, but I don't want to spend any money, although the house is definitely not finished. If anything, I think I will need to extend it because it's looking a little bit small maybe. I'm not sure, but I think I want to extend it a little bit, which is going to be quite expensive, but not quite yet because I want to be sure that we will have enough money for the bills once they eventually come, and we are only about halfway there, so still not quite enough money to have some spending money. Oh well, Ambrosia just got a very familiar call. At least it was very familiar to Allison. I'm not sure who this is actually. Is this just one of her random friends? Oh, this is the doctor from the hospital that was actually really mean to her. That is weird. I don't think it's a good idea for you to have a baby if you're just being so mean and angry randomly. No, I don't think it's a good idea for you. She just finished writing her book, so let's publish that immediately before I forget because we really need the royalties literally as soon as possible. So let's sell that to the publisher because I think that gives more money, and the book is excellent quality, so hopefully it's gonna do quite well. But I have noticed that Ember is getting quite mad and he hasn't made any progress. I'm thinking that Ambrosia should be the one who is actually working with him. He is getting really tired, however. So Ambrosia, once you publish your book, which you just did, oh, she's been nominated for an award. No way. I'll probably forget about it, but that is pretty cool. But anyway, you should be putting Amber to bed because he is kind of freaking out here, unfortunately. And is Ramos maybe ready to wake up? Not quite yet, but he is getting hungry, so let's wake him up anyway, I guess, and feed him and try to do some tummy time with him because he is, well, both of them are kind of close but also kind of behind. I think that she needs to work with them for the gross motor thing. I probably should be doing some more research how to actually— wait, why did you just pick up Ember? Eleanor. Oh, but Ember is really stingy now as well. Oh no. Any blowouts? Any peeing on caregivers? Nothing? You're angry. Surely you will do something mean. Oh, there we go. He actually did pee on her. I think that she fully deserved that anyway because she woke him up. So yeah, he peed on a caregiver. I will take any milestone, and Eleanor actually did deserve this one as well. And let's see how this tummy time with Ramos is going to work. I really hope he'll get something in his gross motor. And after that, since Ambrosia does need to go to the bathroom anyway, I will have her take her fertility test so we can know if she's ready for another pregnancy. Ramos just learned to lift his head. I hope that that's in gross motor. Let's check real quick. And it is. So he only just needs some gross motor and he'll be ready to age up. Alright, it looks like they're done. He didn't learn anything else, but honestly, even that was pretty good. But let's not have Ambrosia pee on him, so let's have you go to the bathroom and also take that fertility awareness test. Oh, and Ramos just had his first blowout. I completely missed it. Oh, I missed it by just a bit. That is so annoying. But now you also need a bath, which is pretty okay because I'm pretty sure, oh no, you are the one who got a bath today already. But let's check Ambrosia's fertility first. So how's that going to be looking? It is on 2%. We actually could technically be trying today, so maybe I should get on that. Well, let's bathe the stinky baby first because you can't just leave him to be like that. So let's give, which one is that? It's Ramos. But Ambrosia is getting really tired, but I really want her to start trying for the next baby. So let's have her go look for a date. And I added your sims that you put on the hashtag thilsey townies, which you can always do. Just maybe specify for which series you would like to have them be included. But I added the sims that you submitted for this one, so I'm just scrolling through so you can maybe spot your sim. Even I'm pretty sure not all of them are on here, but thank you so much for adding them. And I will just go with the first one that shows up of your sims, and the first one is actually Cameron. So let's pick Cameron for this baby. And I think they had a good first impression, which is pretty great. Let's check that out real quick. Cameron thinks that Ambrosia is fun to be around, and she finds him to be very attractive, and they're amazingly compatible. Although she is very tired and still very sad, so I don't really think that this will go necessarily great as a date, so I'm not really gonna push them to try for a baby just now. And oh, she likes nature enthusiasts, sure, but maybe they won't get to the point where they're actually trying for a baby. I'm not really sure, but at least now we know him and we know that the next baby is going to be with him. To be fair, I could actually ask him maybe after the date, but I could ask him to check his fertility just in case he is not fertile or something, just so we know. But I think they need to build up their romance for that first. And oh, they're both actually in a good mood now, so we could work on that real quick. So try to do some flirting just to see how that goes. He is attracted to her as well. I think he did take that flirt, so it should be okay. Oh, but she's very sad now again. I don't think that's gonna work. But you know what? The babies kind of need help and she's super tired. He finds her quite attractive though, so things are kind of working out, but she's not in a good mood. So I think I'm gonna send Cameron home and we'll invite him back tomorrow. Ambrosia did just decide to go to sleep, but I am getting worried that she is aging quite rapidly without getting any babies. So that is something that I really need to be working harder on. But to be fair, her fertility is just really low. Recently, we just had bad luck with that. So hopefully we'll be doing something tomorrow. And Ember just had his toe in his mouth for a second. So he got another milestone, and that was in fine motor. So he is actually ready on fine motor, firsts, and social. So he just really needs to work hard on his gross motor. Well, it's 3 a.m., but Ramos apparently already thinks that he slept through the night. You're getting kind of ahead of yourself there, not gonna lie. Ember is, however, not quite getting the memo and is awake before 5 a.m. Super hungry as well. So Ambrosia, I'm really sorry, but I will need to wake you up so you can actually go and feed him. But let's just do... Oh, you just teleported yourself on the floor. Alright, well, I'll take it, whatever. Let's just have you be fed. I feel like Eleanor dropped him on the floor. That is a little bit concerning. I honestly kind of want to send Eleanor away because she's not really being that helpful. If anything, she's in the way. See, she's not even letting Ambrosia feed him. So yeah, I think that Eleanor will have to go because this is just getting annoying. Well, this is kind of working out. Some double feeding action going on. When I make her, she can be kind of helpful, but I'm thinking that maybe we should send her home and actually invite Cameron over to stay for a couple of days while they're trying for a baby and to stay during the pregnancy because we really need to have that happen today. Scott wasn't so involved because we had Allison around and she was a lot more important, but I think that when Ambrosia is trying for a pregnancy and especially during the pregnancy, that the dad should be present for that, and then we can send them off after that. And Ramos apparently just learned to babble, probably trying to beg for help for someone to lift him off the floor because what happened there? I feel like it was your fault somehow. But anyway, while the babies are good, let's check her fertility. It's on 70%. We should be really good on all of that. And Ember has also just learned to babble. Babel, why did you just do that by yourself in the corner though? Well, where is Eleanor actually? Is she still staying at the house? She should be staying for another 2 days, but I kind of want to send her out. Well, Eleanor has just totally disappeared. She knows that I'm trying to kick her out, so I'll deal with that a bit later. Let's see if Ember is going to learn anything, but let me just check. Does he have anything so far? No, his growth motor is completely empty, but he just learned to lift his head. And let's do some tummy time with Ramos here as well. Hopefully he will learn something. And then I think he is just 1 milestone away from aging up, so hopefully that will be happening today. Really? He didn't learn anything? Oh, there we go. He just learned to roll over to his back. She's thinking about babies though, so it might be time to be inviting Cameron over. And now we kind of really need to work on their romance a little bit more so they can actually get to the point of trying for a baby. But I am pretty optimistic that it should be easy. She's in 70%, so unless something is terribly wrong with him. Why are you yelling about poop? He's clean. The baby is clean. What are you talking about? Well, whatever. Let's just work on their romance real quick. He is taking the embrace. I'm thinking that he is super into Ambrosia, so things should be pretty easy. And it's happening. Ambrosia is having her, well, it's actually not very first kiss, but it is the first kiss with Cameron. Oh, and Eleanor is back. She was out somewhere. So how do I cancel her stay over? Do I need to do that on the calendar? Because I really, oh, there we go. I can actually cancel her stay over. So Eleanor will be going. She's gonna return home, and we can invite Cameron over to stay over. I think I'll do that once. Oh my god, he just pranked her, but we can go try for a pregnancy regardless. I think that wasn't necessarily a mean prank. He's just kind of silly, so fine. I won't be too mad about it. At least they're going to be trying for a baby now, so hopefully that's going to work out quite well, and we'll see in a second if it worked. So let's have her go and take a pregnancy test. So let's see, what is it going to be? I'm really hoping for some good news. 70% is pretty great, so let's see. I think that it might be positive from this animation, and oh, she is pregnant. Finally, we're making some really good progress, hopefully with more babies than one. So Ambrosia is pregnant. Let's tell Cameron, who is immediately painting, which is weird, but alright, let's just tell him the good news. So announce the news of pregnancy. Hopefully he'll take that well. If not, I'm not gonna invite him over for a stay over, but it looks like he took that well. So let's plan a stay over with Cameron. Oh, and I missed Ember's first blowout. I always miss these, but I'm gonna plan this stay over with Cameron for, I think, so she's gonna be in her 3rd trimester now, 2nd, 3rd. I think I'm gonna invite him over for maybe 4 nights. Is that too long? I'm not sure, but let's invite him for 4 nights, and then I could just cut it short if it's too much. And looks like he had his bag prepared. He knew my idea, so Cameron is officially a stay over guest. Oh, Ambrosia, I know that you are feeding him because he's probably hungry as well, but he is disgusting. He really needs to be cleaned. Oh, and that was technically Ember's first bubble bath. Well, looks like that bath just was not enough because she's immediately changing his diaper. That is so annoying. There's still like foam on his head and everything. Did you not even wash him properly? Oh no, Cameron. Will Ambrosia be his girlfriend? No, we're not taking things that seriously. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no, which will give them a bad sentiment. Look, Cameron, I'm so sorry, but we need to focus on the babies and everything. You're really not the point of this. You're just kind of a tool to make everything happen. So things are definitely not that serious. I'm really sorry. Finally, he rolled over to his back, so you definitely deserve to be put to bed by Ambrosia. I think that Ambrosia is pretty tired as well, but I kind of just want to try one more time with the other infants. Which, speaking of, where is Ramos? Oh, you are here already. Super stinky next to this really broken thing. Oh, I need to take care of you, like now. But while she is taking care of him, I am kind of curious about her thing with Cameron. Just take a look at these milestones real quick. So they had a child together, not quite yet, but it's on the way. She does seem as very attractive, but that's kind of it. They are best friends because he asked at some points. Oh, he apparently dislikes lullabies. I'm pretty sure that those are playing pretty much the entire time because we only have infants in the house, so he's not having a lot of fun. They're deeply connected, but he is mad about that rejection, and it's a bit of an oopsie that Ambrosia needs some space and he is just gonna be living in the house for the next 4 days. So sorry about that, but it's just kind of how things will be going from now on. Ramos is a picky eater. Ramos is very particular about food. You literally only just had milk, so how can you be picky about that? But alright. Infants with the picky eater quirk are more likely to reject feedings unless they're hungry. They also aren't likely to finish their food unless they love it, regardless regardless of how hungry they are. Well, he's not really that tired, so we could do some more tummy time. Ambrosia is absolutely exhausted and needs some food and everything. So can you maybe try to have one more tummy time in there? Do you have the energy for that? Let's just try it. He can roll over to his tummy now, which means that Ramos is officially ready to be aged up. Let's just take a look. Fine motor 3, firsts absolutely more than 3, gross motor 3, life we are ignoring, and social he has more than 3. So Ramos is officially ready. So since you are such an advanced little infant, you are capable enough to ask Cameron, a stranger, to ask you to bed. So let's ask for help from Cameron. He kind of needs to practice for his own future child anyway. Oh, Ambrosia is hiding upstairs and sleeping. Is it really that bad? Oh, it definitely is. Well, despite getting rejected, these two are still sleeping all snuggled up. So I don't think that Cameron minded that rejection that much. Oh no, it's 3 a.m. and Ember woke up so hungry. Poor Ambrosia is so tired though. She really just can't catch a break. Hopefully this will be done really quickly. Oh no, Ramos woke up so stinky and so hungry. But Ambrosia is still... Okay, she's doing kind of better. So I could wake her up real quick and have her feed him and stuff. So do some breastfeeding, do some changing of diapers. And maybe she could push herself to just do one more tummy time and then they're both ready to age up, hopefully. No, Cameron! I'm gonna have to kick you out if you ask again. He wants to be in a relationship with her so bad and she's immediately very angry. No way, we're not like that. I'm so sorry. You can be sad all you want, but it's not gonna happen. Hopefully this will be the last tummy time. Oh, and we're getting some royalties. That is really good because I completely forgot that she needs to be working on still making some money before the bills come in, so it's not really super urgent. But hopefully this is pretty much the last tummy time that we need to do today. Let me just check real quick. Oh, I'm working with the wrong infant, aren't I? Because he is ready. The other one isn't. Or are they both? No. Oh, I'm doing this with the wrong infant. I'm having Ambrosia go on a jog while Cameron is stuck at home with the kids who are not even his. So she can just get out of the house for a little bit and clear her mind. She's not really doing that well. I think she is kind of annoyed at him. She is having some simmering rage around him because he just keeps asking to be her boyfriend and she really does not want that. And she's also just in a mood swing from the pregnancy. She really just needs a break. But luckily Cameron is actually helping and doing things he is supposed to, so this is going quite well. Oh, and Ramos just learned to clap and I completely missed it because you're just alone here in the corner. I'm so sorry, Ramos. Ambrosia is so exhausted though. I really need her to have a bit of a nap and then she needs to do that one last tummy time and then hopefully we can actually age them up. Do I have the right infant? Oh, he's so tired. This is not gonna go well. But do I have the right one? I do. So just one more. Oh, one of her sisters, Holly. No way. Holly just died. Oh, well, that's just gonna ruin their birthday, isn't it? That's so sad. And he didn't even learn the milestone, did he? That really just ruined everything. Well, while he's trying to sleep, Ambrosia, how about I have you do some stuff about your birth and call your doctor. I would like her to have an ultrasound, but not right now, but I kind of want to have her just decide on her birth option. Oh, I would like to do a home delivery, but they're kind of expensive. I don't think that we are quite at that point yet. So maybe just another natural like she had last time, and hopefully by the next baby we'll be able to afford home birth because you need to buy some things. It just ends up being super expensive, so let's just choose natural delivery so we have that sorted out. So choose this option, which is reminding me that while Cameron is still here, we do need to also ask him to accompany her birth. Well, never mind, I can't really find that option. Maybe she does need to do the ultrasound first, so it's not really available. But Ember, why are you being so annoying? Just go to sleep because you are literally the last thing that's stopping you from aging up. So Ramos can maybe be fed by Cameron. Hopefully that's going to work out. Isn't he kind of picky? So maybe that's going to be a little bit difficult. He is a picky eater, so I don't know if Cameron will be able to handle that, but Ambrosia will literally pee herself, so let's not have that happen. Oh, and Ramos just learned to sit fed up by himself. Great job, Ramos. We could actually try to give him his first food in the high chair, which is probably not going to be easy considering that he is picky, but we could still give it a go. It could be kind of fun. And he also just learned to creep. Wow, Ramos is really just smashing through this. He's gonna be a great toddler. Oh, and you're awake in the middle of the night. You are so difficult, but you're actually doing quite well. Can you do tummy time by yourself? No. You are hungry though, so let's have Ambrosia go take care of you really quickly. Ramos woke up as well. Oh, you're also hungry. Well, where is Cameron? Is he still around? I don't know where he is. Oh, here you are. So let's have you be fed by Cameron. We can do some food in the high chair. So what can we do? What seems safe? Maybe just rice porridge, smooth, runny, and bland for baby. That sounds relatively safe. We're having some pretty great parenting moments in this household, honestly. It's kind of ridiculous that a random dude is giving this to him and not his mother or his father, but I'm gonna take it. It's cute, and I never really get to see this happen. Even Ambrosia's coming over to check it out for a second. Or you're gonna be joining him. Do you want to eat something as well? Oh, look at her, so excited. And he just unlocked his first food. I'm wondering if he's gonna like it considering that he's picky. It's going kind of well though. Can't believe that they're doing this at 4 a.m. but it's kind of happening. His face is so dirty. He's unsure about that food, I think. He can also grasp things now. He's so advanced, I can't believe it. Oh, but Ambrosia, you are with Ember, just standing here, not really wanting to do anything, but I really need you to do that one last tummy time. I really hope so. I feel like he's super close. So let's just have that happen while Ramos is going to go in bed. You can also do tummy time by yourself since you're so advanced, but I am really curious about this. Hopefully Ambrosia doesn't pee herself. She's also starving, but we are so close to aging them up. Oh, and we just earned a ton of money from child support. That is so helpful. Well, this is kind of interesting. Ambrosia likes hardworking Sims. So she does seem Ember as really hardworking, although he is kind of dragging things along. She's appreciating his hard work. All right, that's fair. And he did just learn to do something. He is glowing, right? Please don't pee on him as a reward. That's definitely not a reward. Please don't do that. He did just learn to roll over to his tummy. This took so long that she is already going to be in her 3rd trimester in 8 hours. We almost went through her entire pregnancy just trying to age up these infants, and we're really just slow because their official in-game birthday is already tomorrow. Things are so slow. So while we wait for Ember to get some rest, we can actually try to feed Ramos some more. He is really picky. I actually don't know what she's giving him because she's just helping him explore food. She just picked something autonomously. He disliked rice porridge, so continued with that. He is really unhappy with that. Let's try some finger food because I've never even seen that before. So we have some banana slices. Well, that kind of seems relatively appropriate as a little dessert. Maybe he likes something a little bit sweeter that's not so bland. So let's try banana slices actually and see if he'll be happy to eat that. He does not look very happy, but maybe he'll have some luck with that. I really want to see it. And he does seem to be actually picking it up. Are you gonna... Oh, he's actually eating it. No way. His first finger food has been unlocked. I've never seen that so far, so I'm really excited to actually see this. It's so new to me. He seems to be really enjoying it as well. Oh, and we have bills. Luckily we can afford them. Is Ember doing a little bit better? He seems to be... Okay, he's doing kind of alright. So Ember, let's wake you up. I'm sure that you won't be too happy about that, but it is finally time to actually go and help you blow out your candles and become a toddler. So Ember is blowing out his candles. He is going to be a little toddler now. I am so happy that we finally had at least one infant finished. He did earn a bonus trait. I was worried about that, but he actually got the top-notch infant trait, so we did do enough with him, which is a relief. And now let's randomize his trait. He was sensitive, and now he's going to be fussy. Oh no. Of course. He was so difficult, and now he's making things even more difficult. But let's add some more birthday candles for Ramos. And Ramos is aging up as well. So we'll have 2 toddlers in the household. Luckily no infants for at least another couple of days. So let's see Ramos age up. And he was Sunny, and he also got the top-notch infant trait because he was just so advanced. He even has level 1 thinking already. But now let's see his trait, and he's going to be independent. Ramos, I love you so much. That is such a relief. So you definitely deserve to have some cake, even though it is kind of early. Okay, it's 1 p.m. That went by really quickly. Let's call everyone to the meal, and I'm gonna do their makeovers for the next time, so you can watch the next episode right here and you can see what these two are having for their baby or babies, hopefully. But if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while we wait. See you there.